this evening. His name is Aaron. Aaron, I want you to share with us really a little bit about your history. I was very enamored by what you shared with me. So tell me a little bit about you and what you're all about right now.
All right, so pleasure to meet you guys. My name is Aaron Hall, and basically I'm the son of Aaron Hall. He worked with people like Teddy Riley, Michael Jackson, Prince, Bobby Brown. I'm really an industry child. My father had me in music since I was 10 years old, songwriting, playing instruments, production. We just finished a tour before the pandemic in 2019 where we traveled the stage, we went overseas. There was a whole 90s New Jack Swing tour, so basically everybody from the 90s doing Motown, 90s classical R&B. It was incredible. It was a great experience. I take a lot of, responsibility to hold that name because of how much of a legacy he left behind with the music.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, so every time I go somewhere in the industry, I'm always hearing, oh, what do you got next? Or who are you collaborating with because of my background. And my mother's also Gloria Velez, so my mother was a model, a big influencer in the early 2000s. She was shooting for Playboy and stuff like that. So I just come from a background of just musically inclined people and then just industry oriented. So I'm a baby of that. I love to preach on my social media, love positivity, because we live in a world today where there's so much negativity, there's so much fear and anxiety ever since the pandemic. Everybody doesn't want to collaborate anymore, like the social distance thing. No one wants to really interact and grow. I love what we got going on over here when it comes to just getting together, networking, building brands, and just helping each other out. So it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, you were so well spoken. I'm very, very impressed, but I do have a couple of questions for you. Mm-hmm. So, have you met any of these names that you just dropped? Have you met any of them?
Yeah, close with the Jackson family, Bobby Brown. Okay. Teddy Riley's like an uncle to me. He worked with a lot of people. Remember the Time by Michael Jackson was the specific song that my uncle wrote with. And they're all like family to me. So they saw me raised up since I was a child. So
do you think that your exposure to all of that has really influenced who you are today and the projects you're working on?
Most definitely. It helps me just be more driven to create something that's timeless, because I feel like in my generation, I'm 25, a lot of the music is really oversaturated with mumble jumble. Like there's not real substance with the lyrics.
I can hear that.
It's a lot of just production, and the production has elevated tremendously over time. But I feel like the lyrics is losing substance nowadays. Before, you can listen to that music, it's so classical, timeless. Like it never loses a time. So I feel like that's what I'm trying to make in my music now, is just make something that is timeless.
So what project, really quick, because we have a lot of people to go through here.
Of course.
What project are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on an EP. I've always been behind the scenes, just working on songwriting and production, but now I'm trying to present myself as an artist. So in December I'm gonna have a music video out, and I have a couple of projects I'm working on when it comes to just social media. You guys can follow me at King Swayze on all social media markets, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Me and my fiance do a lot of relationship goals videos on TikTok.
I love that.
We revenue like 2-3 million views a video.
I'm gonna have to follow you for sure.
Yeah.
Only if you follow me. That's how that works, right?
Of course. Yeah, I would love to.
Wait, that's how it works? That's why nobody follows me? Because I don't follow them. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Of course. Yeah, but it's a pleasure.
I scratch my back, you scratch mine. That's how that works. But to your point, we are all in a place where we need to elevate each other. I want to ask you a question. We need to see some of Chef Karma's food here. We need to see what it looks like so I can share it and people can like taste the vision, smell the vision. Oh, it's still cooking, all right.
Yeah.
But be as it may, I really would love to have you on my show, which is our radio TV show, and to talk more about your experience and what more of an example you could be to help others that are wanting to pursue the same path that you did. But you got some great history behind you.
Yeah.
There must be like, you have any gossip?
That's good.
I got some. I'll save it for your show.
Okay, we're going to
I'll save it for your show when we have more time.
Okay.
Right now we're here for Chef Karma. We're gonna.
That is right. We're here for Chef Karma. What have you tasted so far? Because she's been like giving us taste division here as we've been.
I tasted a nice little platter of some rice chicken. It had some onions in it. It was very tasty, a little spicy. I love it. Like I have a Puerto Rican background as well, so the spices.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
This half of me is Puerto Rican.
Really?
Yeah, the other half is Cuban.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can talk some more
And
about that.
I lived in Isla Verde. You know Isla Verde?
You did?
I guess that's
Okay.
I
right.
lived in Isla Verde. As a matter of fact, this is going to be very interesting. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
My old girlfriend from Puerto Rico. Have you ever heard of Chocolate Cortez? That's my old girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
Daughter Beatriz Cortez. So, Darlene, if you were watching, if you're still alive.
Oh my God.
I mean, this goes back 100 years ago when we went to college. This is my college girlfriend. So, Darlene, daughter Beatriz Cortez from Chocolate Cortez. They lived in Santa Maria.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's a very small world.
It is.
It is a very small world, and once again, for those of you that are just tuning in, at least on my side, I got people saying that they're hungry. Hi, Sharon, how are you? Please, by all means, invite other friends to listen in. This is the first of Chef Karma's podcast, and we're going to be expanding this and helping her grow her business. She does catering. She does all kinds of special nutritional programs. And this is the first of her podcast, so we're here to support her with some of the best talent in town. Aaron, thank you so much for being here. I have another guest, so we're going to do some rotating here. And so I have another guest with me who is actually also been on Marrying Millions, who will be on the show next week. And I just want to introduce, we have our special guest with us, David Lee Roth.
Not the singer.
Not the singer.
But I have a story with this guy. I knew Motown. David Ruffin Jr. is one of my close friends in California. His father's a late lead singer of The Temptations.
Yes, sir.
And Chris Tucker and I went to Neverland with Michael Jackson in 1993.
Wow.
In 93, Michael Jackson gave nicknames. Chris Tucker was Christmas. I was Harley Davidson. When I was in the house in Encino, he had giraffes and tigers walking around. So Chris Tucker was flipping out. I was on a drug, of course. And, so Chris Tucker was to the right of me, Michael was there, and Michael's like, Christmas, because these are my nicknames. It's Christmas, and Harley Davidson, that's me. He goes,
Continue with your story.
Yeah, I'm following you.
alright, so it was Chris Tucker, me, and Michael Jackson. It was 93 in Neverland. And a giraffe walked by.
Seriously, you're at Neverland.
Yeah, I've been there twice.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. For those of you that are listening, honestly, there are stories that come out of David's mouth that I really don't know where that came from, but he has lived like 9 lives. So, anyway, with that said, continue about Neverland.
So I'm at Neverland. So Michael Jackson had tigers and he had a giraffe and all that. The giraffe.
we've seen it a million
So
times now.
Chris reviewed Christmas, called him Christmas. Michael Jackson gave me a nickname. I'm Harley Davidson. He's Christmas. So the giraffe went by and Chris Tucker was smoking a lot of weed. He's like, "You see that?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You didn't see that?" I'm like, "What?" And then I went out. He had the golden. What is it? From Wizard of Oz, the golden road, whatever you call it.
The Yellow Brick Road.
So I went out there, I did 2 bumps. I went, and I started dancing.
Oh my God.
And then Michael's like, "He's a funny guy. What's he? Is he on anything?" And Chris Tucker's eyeball shot out. He went like that. And then we were in the car. We went to the Viper room. That was a long time ago. And Michael Jackson started singing like Bee Gees songs because he was very close to Barry Gibb. And then Chris Rock, which is Christmas, he would start chiming in, going, "Beat it." And Michael Jackson's like, "You beat it, get out of the car." And they dropped me and him off with Pauly Shore. Pauly Shore was with us. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Good Lord, how did you